many times a week do you wake up feeling sluggish or tired? Would you say maybe once or twice? Or maybe 3 to 5 times?
3 to 5. I
Okay.
would say 3 to 5.
Okay. Well, about 2 years ago, I constantly felt that way, more than 3 to 5 times a week. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that I wasn't eating properly and I wasn't exercising. I also wasn't getting enough rest. So that, coupled with health issues that both parts of my family have, diabetes, high blood pressure, I knew that I needed to make a conscious decision to do something better for myself. So I decided to live a healthier lifestyle. And I'm able to accomplish that through diet and exercise. And I know a lot of people think dieting and exercise, you're going to spend enormous amounts of money. But I'm able to show you how you're able to do that without breaking the bank. So the first thing that you want to think about is seeing your healthcare provider. If you have insurance, that's what it's for. So going to your healthcare provider, they do your annual physical. They can also do a healthcare assessment to just kind of let you know what risks you may encounter. You can also ask for a dietary plan. Having a dietary plan, just basically is letting you know what they suggest you should eat. And then also, you want to make sure that you ask what type of exercises should you possibly refrain from, because you don't want to injure yourself and run the risk of setting yourself further back. So with that, you also want to take a look at how much rest do you get and what type of stresses are in your life. Typically, most adults require 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, and I know that does not happen often, but that is the rule of thumb. So you want to first get rest. Also, again, knowing what stresses are in your life, whether it's at work or at home. When you have work stressors, you want to know what it is that is initiating the stressor. Usually having communication skills, talking to management and your co-workers, you're able to get these problems out and resolve them to help alleviate the stress. You also want to think about things that stress you out at home. Again, communication is key. So if you're able to talk with your family members about, again, what is stressing you out and try and come up with a solution, that will help. Meditating is also good. That's something you can do in a private, personal setting. Or just breathing deeply. That helps to lower your blood pressure. So when you're able to deal with the stress, you're getting enough rest, the next thing you want to consider is exercising. So typically, if you're able to exercise at least 30 minutes in the morning before you get your day started, it will help to boost your metabolism, gives you sustained energy throughout the day, and then there's also studies that show it helps to increase your mental capabilities, which that goes back to stresses at work. If you're mentally sharp, when you get there, you're able to deal with things a lot better than you would be if you were sluggish and tired. So the benefits of starting your day with exercise is, again, having energy to focus and be on, with your day. So you don't want to exercise and be fit in that sense and then still eat bad. So you want to take a look and be conscious of what you're eating. You definitely want to start with breakfast. I know a lot of people say, I don't have time, I don't want to eat. But again, that gets your metabolism going. And the morning meal also helps to sustain your energy throughout the day. You also want to take a look at what you're eating for lunch. If you're eating low-fat, high-protein meals, also with good carbs, that also helps to fuel you through the afternoon. Key thing with dinner is you want to try and eat at least 3 hours before you go to bed at night, so that way you do have time to burn it off. And you may want to do a exercising session, in the evening after you eat, so that, you're not having the food weigh down on you and be heavy. The other thing is reducing your sodium intake. The rule of thumb is adults should have less than 1 teaspoon of sodium per day. Also, another good way to avoid, eating the wrong things is to cook with fresh ingredients and natural ingredients instead of processed foods. the last thing to think about in regards to food is drinking plenty of water. So when you drink plenty of water, that helps to sustain you also, but you need to keep in mind when you're exercising or going to the bathroom all day, you're alleviating a lot of that, and so you have to be able to replenish what you've lost. So in regards to sleep, eating, exercise, again, we don't have to break the bank to do this. There are ways of couponing, doing different things like that to be able to cut down on your grocery bills. As far as the exercising, there are on-demand videos. If you have cable internet, you're able to watch those. They have a lot of great workout shows that might be 10 minutes. You can do 2 or 3 of those. Again, you just want to be able to get it started. There's also what they're called challenges, similar to what we have here at work, where you can partner up with people to be able to do the exercises together. So then that way you have a support system. So I just wanted to share this with you because, again, I had to make a conscious effort for myself. And not only do I feel better physically, but mentally and emotionally it has helped me. Because not only the 2 years ago was I extremely sluggish and tired, I was about 30 pounds overweight. So by making this change, I was able to lose the 30 pounds. Keep in mind, I probably gained about 10 of it back, but you know, I'm a work in progress. And so that's why I like to share my story, because it could be an inspiration or motivation to someone else. So I know that I have a goal set and that I need to continue to press towards that, because again, when you think about health issues that can arise from not living a healthy lifestyle, you want to be able to conquer those. So I just want to thank you all today for taking the time out to listen to the speech, and I hope that you were able to gain some information and take this with you and be able to develop a plan that will work best for you and even for your families. Thank you.
Thank you. That was very informative.